word from our sponsor. Advanced Elements is the leader in design and manufacturing of inflatable kayaks with cutting-edge technology and providing excellent customer service. All of their products are designed to give paddlers the tools they need at a value they deserve. Check them out at advancedelements.com or call toll-free at 866-262-9076. Hello and welcome to Paddling and Pedaling Florida Adventures. I'm your host, Mr. D. Hey, today we're going to be checking out a brand new product. It's been out a while, but you know, I just did that video on the Hollyland Lark Mark 1 or M1 dual lapel mic system, and that turned out to be a horrible mess, and it also didn't do what I wanted it to do. Now, right now I'm talking on my old trusty Rode Go 2. That's what I'm talking on because I want to show you what I picked up. Now, what I picked up, guys, was the DJI dual mic system. And I'm really excited about this because it'll let me do one of the things I couldn't make the other ones do when I'm out on the kayak and I want to mic up my sister. And that is, each one of these transmitters, guys, has 15 hours of backup in itself. You don't even have to have the receiver on. And you can hit the record button and it'll record and back up all your recordings or record independently if that's what you want to do. And then you just upload them onto your computer from the C-port jack right here and upload it right into your computer and you're good to go. Sync it to your video and you're good to go. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this. We're going to do some tests with it today. I want to do a distance test. I did I did an earlier distance test with it, guys. No, check. I forgot to plug in the cord on the receiver, so I'm doing all the yakety yak. But the cool thing is, all of that audio is going to be on the transmitter backup that I did when I walked away. So the mistake is going to end up being a non-mistake. All I got to do is sync the audio up and then we're good to go. But we're going to do a safety shoot anyway, just to make sure that I didn't mess this all up. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to switch over here to the GoPro, and I want to show you this thing. This thing is pretty bomb. You open it up and you'll see both transmitters are here, the receiver's here. The little folders tell you how much backup time you still have left. Check. It'll also tell you what the current charge is on the each unit. Now, the cool thing is you can get about 2 charges out of this charge box. So when you're done recording, you drop it in here and it automatically starts charging all 3 of your components, the 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, to bring it back up to 100% charge. So you can get about 15 hours roughly total of recording time. Now that's pretty great. And also it comes with little magnets. What you can do, guys, if you want to, is you take this little magnet. Now if you want to hide this, this is what's cool. You can take it like this, take the little magnet, bada bing, there it is. Your mic is right here, but it's hooked up so you only see that little square. Now what I do, which is kind of interesting, I have a Insta360 Go. Comes with a little magnetic necklace thing. Now, if you see right here, watch, and there you go. And that thing will hold there all day. I'm good to go. So I got good security on the microphone. I know it's not going to fall off and all that kind of stuff like that. So anyway, guys, what we're going to do is run it through its paces. I'm not going to go through all the technical stuff, but I'm going to tell you, you can record monoraily, singly with both channels, or you select left channel, right channel, and it'll record for the other microphone. It'll record on the right. And you can set all these settings right up here in the little menu thing. You can sit there and change all your settings. And it's really cool because you have a sound bar visual right here. Now you can either set it to where it's looking at you if you're doing like vlogging, stuff like that, or you can have it to where it's behind the camera so you can see the status of your audio. Really, really a cool system. But the thing that sold me on this is the backup. Having each transmitter have 15 hours of backup right here, and all you got to do is hit this little button, and I'm going to sit here and show you this real quick. There's this little button, and it says record right here. You hit that, and I don't know if you can see the little red light. Check. It is recording the backup audio right here on this transmitter. Now, is that cool or what? And when you're done recording, you just hit the little button, it shuts off. All right, guys, I also want to show you a feature of this. They give you some dongles, very similar to the Pocket, where you can actually do mic audio recording right here on your cell phone. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go into record mode here. And you can actually, check. Now you can actually get your audio and video recordings right off your cell phone, but have pristine audio plugged right into the bottom. Now, what I'm going to do is turn this thing around a little bit. Well, I got to stop first. Now, where's that thing? Here it is. Now, if you're doing a selfie thing like I am right now, and you can see it over here, guys, and I'm talking on the road over here, and I'm talking also on the DJI mic system right here off my iPhone 13 Pro Max. But the cool thing is, it'll plug right in here. I can see the audio levels and all that kind of stuff, and it is really, really cool. So anyway, like I said, I get so excited because there's so many things and features that this DJI dual mic system offers. Now, guys, it ain't cheap. $330, and there's no price break anywhere. So, but I've tried Rode. Rode Go 2 is $279. You don't get any backup stuff like in the transmitters here. Man, what a great feature right there, guys. My Rode Go just kind of died. I lost the LCD screen the other day when I was doing the test on the Hollyland Lark M1, which turned out to be a disaster. So anyway, so this video, I'm going to tie in with this video, and we'll do a sound comparison check and stuff like that. So hey, we'll be back in a bit. So hey guys, what we're going to do now is kind of do a distance check. I'm only using the DJI mic system. Now I do not have the backup recording done yet. And I'm going to set that up. As soon as I turn my back, I'm going to turn the backup on, because you will get audio dropouts as you get further away. So let's go ahead and get the walking done. I'm going to reach over here. Now, I have the red light on. That tells me that the backup recording is working. So it doesn't matter where I go up to that ridiculous 800 and some odd feet distance. Now, I ain't going to walk that far, but we're going to check that out. So hey, we'll be back in a minute. You see up here we got a beautiful blue heron, and I think with this remote I can zoom in. I can. So we're going to zoom in as I'm walking away, and we got this beautiful blue heron. Now my back is to the say frequency line of sight, and so the backup recording is doing its thing, but I want to check it when I get back into post or get back to the house. I want to see if it dropped. Now, I'm walking a pretty good distance away. We're about 100 feet, so I'm going to go a little more. All right, now I am a good distance away from my camera, if you can see me way over here. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start heading back, and I'm actually going to check this footage before I get in the car, and before I get into post-production. I just want to make sure that the remote control for my camera worked right, and the microphone and all that kind of stuff worked right. Let me zoom back out here. May not have worked. I may have been out of range for this remote, so I'm not sure. But we're going to check it anyway and see how it did. Beautiful day out here at Lake Apopka. We got here this morning. I wanted to get a sunrise shot, but we were socked in with fog. So that kind of killed that, but now it's turning into a beautiful morning. Tomorrow's supposed to be 26 degrees. Holy shamoly. In Florida, come on now. We're gonna stop and continue our trek down here at Lake Apopka Wildlife Drive, so we'll be back in a bit. All right, I should be recording and having good audio now. Now here I'm using the transmitter to receiver, the receiver mounted on the media mod of the GoPro. Now what makes this so cool, guys, is you know how much road noise you're going to get when you mount your camera on the front of your car or vehicle, whatever. You pick up all that noise, so you just basically wipe out that soundtrack or just mute it when you show it in final production. Now the voice command system using the media mod and the DJI mic system allows the voice commands for the GoPro to work perfectly. It really has a lot of cool features, and I want to share that with you guys, and that's what we're going to do today. Now this is when I'm going to do the comparison to the Road Go. I'm going to put it on the two GoPros. I'm going to leave the DJI one on the GoPro 11, and then I'm going to put the Road Go 2 on the GoPro 10. And we're just going to chat a bit while we're there. And what's so cool about it though, guys, this is so amazing on this particular product. And I've already did a quick test yesterday. This is my first actual usage today. But the cool thing is you got a built-in audio backup up to 15 hours in each of your transmitters. And that's just, so if you're walking away or you got a building and you get a dropout, you're not losing any of your dialogue for your viewers and stuff like that. And I've already seen ways that I could do some other things. Say if I wanted to get some ambient noise, I can set this thing up on the left channel, right channel using both of the both transmitters, and be able to set one mic up and let it get the ambient noise and then do the audio dialogue on the other channel. Hi guys, we got the two GoPros set up identically the same way. On this side is the GoPro 10, and that is the Road Go. And on this side is the DJI dual mic system. Now what I'm going to do on the dual mic system is I'm going to start the backup recording, because I'm going to do a walk away and we're going to see what happens. Now I know when we did the Road Go the other day, when I was reviewing or comparing it against the Hollyland system, both of those dropped out. So we're going to go ahead, and with my back towards you, you should experience on the Road Go a dropout, and maybe even on the primary audio, not on the backup, you may experience a dropout there too. I'm going to walk up the hill here and see if we get any dropout of sounds and stuff like that. Now I'm going to go probably 125, 130 feet up here to this high bank. Hopefully you guys can still see me. We shouldn't have any audio dropout right here, but if I turn, we should lose some. What the heck is that? Oh, this guy is all set up. This is really cool. I'm watching a hunter in a boat with a setup duck line. That is so cool. Nice setup, y'all. Got your duck line up. So anyway, guys, what we're doing is doing a kind of a distance check and checking out the audio quality between the Road Go and the DJI. Both of them are running. The only advantage I have right now with the DJI unit is that I have the backup recording on. So I'm going to come back down, and that's going to kind of do it for the comparison stuff, because now I just want to play with the DJI stuff. I want to try something where I take one of the transmitters and set it or clip it to the cord off the camera where I walk away and I can pick up the ambient sounds in one channel and then my audio in the other channel. These are things that I want to play with. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So hey, we'll be back in a bit. All right guys, here is an example of how you can incorporate this into a different camera. Now I've got set up right now and I'm shooting on the Pocket 2. And the reason I'm doing that is because it can track me. As you can see, it's just following me where I'm going. And that's really cool. Now what I did is I have the DJI mic for the Pocket 2 right here, but I'm also doing a backup recording with no receiver, guys. No receiver. That's what makes me so excited about this product. I don't need the receivers all the time. I can just hit backup record and it'll do its thing, and I got 15 hours worth and blah, blah, blah. And I can mess around with other cameras here and it will track me and do my thing and keep me in focus, and I'm checking to make sure, yep, I'm good. And I'm gonna do a walk away right here. And we got some pretty good winds blowing. I do have the windsock on, and again, I'm recording both on the DJI microphone for the Pocket 2, and I'm also recording on the backup of the dual system DJI mic. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I am so excited about this product because it's gonna serve so many different needs. I'm recording on the DJI mic system along with the DJI mic that comes with it. Now, what I'm gonna do is shut the DJI mic off. I just did that. Now I'm recording strictly off the backup and in the DJI dual mic system, and I'm using just one single mic here. I'm really curious to see how all this works out. I'm just really excited about this whole process. Let me see if everything's still okay. Yep, it's still tracking me. But, you know, here I hooked it up to the DJI Pocket 2, and I'm just running off the backup recording, and that's all working out pretty cool. But as you can see how well this system will work on a plethora of different cameras, even if you don't have the availability to mount the receiver, you can use it as a backup system right here. Just clip it onto your mic and off you go. And it is really cool. Like I said, I'm using this on the Pocket 2 right now, and I have the Pocket 2 mic shut off. Now I'm going to turn it back on, and we're going to be syncing that audio together here. As you can see, I'm actually going to do a comparison, and they should be the same. The mics, I think, are identical. It's just that one is programmed only or specifically for the Pocket 2, where the other one is programmed specifically for the DJI dual mic system. Be cool if they had all worked together though, wouldn't it? Anyway, we're gonna continue having fun now, because now I'm playing. I just wanna try this out in different scenarios and see how it does. So we'll be back in a bit. Hi guys, we're doing kind of an experiment. Now I'm walking way away from the camera. We got some pretty blustery winds. I've got the left channel is mounted on the camera with the receiver, and I have the right channel mic on mine. I got people stopping by to see what the heck I'm doing, and they think I'm doing something special, and I'm not. But it's okay. You meet some really great people out here. Anyway, I want to see if this thing picks up wind noise. Not much ambient sounds. I'll maybe have to find another location. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. So we're gonna move locations and see if we can find a place that's got some pretty good ambient background sounds. Plus it's clouding up. So I don't know if it's supposed to rain or not. So anyway, we're gonna get out of here. We'll be back in a bit. Hi guys, we are going to wrap it up out here at Paddling and Pedaling Florida Adventures as you gaze upon these two beautiful American bald eagles. Now one, they got spooked just now. There's still one left up here. We get him zoomed in. It is blustery windy out here right now, guys, but this is really cool. Hi guys, we're gonna wrap it up out here at Paddling and Pedaling Florida Adventures. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll tell you what, I am so excited about this mic system. I can see this thing working out so well in, I mean, a plethora of applications. This thing is the bomb. As long as the tone quality and the audio quality is high, this is definitely a keeper. I won't know until we get into post. The DJI dual mic system, one, it might be pricey, but I'll tell you what, you're walking around with two transmitters that have built-in 15-hour backup audio into them. Now, I've done tests on those today as we did some of the shoot, and you know, I'm ecstatic over this thing, because I can make this, you don't even have to have the receiver on for this thing to back up record on these individual transmitters. And that's going to be such a blessing in disguise as far as working with the kayaking stuff, and I'm working with my sister Terry and stuff like that. So anyway, hey, we'll see you on the next one.